Welcome to CognitionChunks. This is Chasing Unicorns, the Psychology of Illusion and Delusion. A follow-up series of phrases like seeing pink elephants. From the phrase, chasing unicorns, pursuing something illusory or unattainable. The psychology of illusion and delusion in the context of chasing unicorns is an interesting and multifaceted subject that covers various domains of psychology, cognitive science, and even cultural studies. The phrase chasing unicorns is often colloquially used to describe the pursuit of something that is either highly unlikely, impossibly perfect, or altogether unattainable. In order to delve into this subject comprehensively, it is necessary to differentiate between the psychological constructs of illusion and delusion. Illusion, cognitive misperceptions. 1. Perceptual illusions. Illusions often arise from the limitations or manipulations of our sensory processing. Optical illusions, for example, play tricks on our vision but don't necessarily indicate a psychological issue. 2. Cognitive biases. Factors like confirmation bias, the halo effect, and the gambler's fallacy can all contribute to our tendency to chase after unrealistic goals or see patterns where none exist. 3. Social and cultural factors. The media, societal pressures, and cultural norms can all create illusions of what success, happiness, or perfection should look like, influencing people to chase these unicorns. 4. Self-deception. Sometimes people intentionally deceive themselves into believing something is attainable because the alternative might be too difficult emotionally. Delusion, psychiatric phenomena. 1. Fixed beliefs. Unlike illusions, which are sensory misperceptions, delusions are fixed false beliefs resistant to reasoning or contrary evidence. They can be symptoms of psychiatric disorders like schizophrenia, delusional disorder, or bipolar disorder. 2. Grandiosity. A common type of delusion where the individual has an inflated sense of self-worth, power, knowledge, or identity. The person might chase unattainable goals based on a false sense of their own capabilities. 3. Persecutory delusions. These could involve the belief that one is going to achieve something extraordinary, if only others weren't trying to hold them back. This is often baseless and not founded in reality. 4. Clinical treatment. Delusions generally require medical intervention, which could involve antipsychotic medication and cognitive behavioral therapy. Mechanisms behind the chase. 1. Dopaminergic pathways. The reward pathways in the brain, mediated by dopamine, play a significant role in motivation and the pursuit of goals. Dysregulation in these pathways can contribute to delusional thinking or obsessive chasing of unrealistic goals. 2. Desirability versus feasibility. The prefrontal cortex, involved in planning and decision-making, usually weighs the desirability of an outcome against its feasibility. When this cognitive balance is skewed, people might chase unicorns. 3. Cultural reinforcement. Societal stories, myths, and movies often glorify the relentless pursuit of an impossible dream, thereby reinforcing delusional or illusory thinking. 4. Fear of mediocrity. Some people are driven to chase unicorns due to a deep-seated fear of being average or mediocre. This fear can sometimes propel people to great achievements, but at other times can lead to significant distress. Ethical and societal implications. 1. Impact on mental health. The relentless pursuit of unattainable goals can contribute to mental health issues like anxiety disorders, depression, and burnout. 2. Economic consequences. Industries like gambling, lotteries, and even some aspects of entrepreneurship exploit the human propensity to chase unicorns, often resulting in financial ruin. 3. Social costs. This behavior can lead to broken relationships, social isolation, and a loss of focus on communal and attainable goals. 4. Positive aspects. Sometimes, the pursuit of a seemingly impossible dream can result in significant breakthroughs, innovations, and personal growth. The key is to balance ambition with realism and emotional well-being. In summary, the psychology of illusion and delusion in the context of chasing unicorns is complex, influenced by a multitude of cognitive processes, emotional states, and external factors. Understanding these elements can be the first step in mitigating the potentially harmful effects of chasing after the unattainable, while still leaving room for ambition and the pursuit of genuine opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Well, there you have it. Cognition Chunkers, our enlightening quest to unravel the intricacies of illusion and delusion. This episode was a wild ride through cognitive biases, hallucinations, and the very fabric of perception itself as we dissected the etymology and psychology behind the phrase chasing unicorns. As we've seen, chasing unicorns isn't just the stuff of fairy tales. It encapsulates a universal human experience, seeking that which might never be attainable. And yet, whether it's the relentless pursuit of perfection or the modern-day alchemy of Silicon Valley startups, the chase can often reveal more about us than the elusive unicorns we're after. Our related series, Seeing Pink Elephants, will carry this conversation forward, diving into semi-related phrases. Did GPT just make up a bunch of stuff that does not exist or does not make sense? Was that a home run of facts from GPT, or a swing and a miss? Don't forget to press the like button if you enjoyed this intellectual journey and share it with others who might benefit from a reality check on their own unicorn hunts. Subscribe to CognitionChunks if you haven't already for your regular dose of all things educational, enlightening, and engaging with a nerdy twist. So, as we wrap up, remember, while chasing unicorns might often be a wild goose chase, it's also a compelling look into our collective psyches. It reminds us that it's the pursuit that shapes us, even when what we're after remains forever beyond our grasp. Until next time, Cognition Chunkers. Stay curious, question everything, and may your pursuits, whether unicorns or otherwise, always lead you to newer and richer pastures of understanding. See you in the next episode.